Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for December 3rd, 2023. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. There's not much going on this top band. I'll just give it a quick look here. I'm just going to move on. There's nothing to do up here, so there's a lot down here. Okay, yeah, we can place a 5 in box 5 because we have all these 5s looking in. And 4 is not 5, so 5 goes there. Any other repeats? Yeah, 2 3s. We can place the 3. In fact, I'm going to look at all the 3s. So I noticed there's a bunch. Okay, so we can put a 3 in one of these 2 cells because of this 3 looking down, this 3 looking over. Surprisingly, nothing else. Okay, move on. Get the 5s. The 8 does not have a repeat, and I don't think there's anything to do with it. How about the 3, 4, or 5 here? 4s look over, and this 4 looks down, so we can place this 4. Let's look at 4s real quick. Actually, yeah, this 4 looks in, this 4 looks up. I didn't notice that when I scanned the top band, but I didn't look very closely. So there's a 4 in one of these 2 cells, because this 4 looks in, this 4 looks up. It's not here. So 4 is in box 3 is limited to column 7. And so that means column 7 has to give its 4 to box 3. It can't give its 4 to box 9. So these aren't 4. 4 is not there. 4 is not there. So 4 is in one of these 2. So that's called pointing. These line up in the box, and so they point down and prevent 4 from being down here. 4 is also here. And for similar reasons, these point up. This 4 looks up, this 4 looks in. So it's a 4 in one of these 2. And that's all we're going to get out of 4s. Okay, so let's look at this a little bit more. Let's think about what the 4 digits that go in box 5 are. 1, 2, 8, and 9. We do have 2 9s looking in, so 9 goes in one of these 2. But I'm not seeing much else with 1, 2, 8, 9. Okay, let's move on to the bottom band, actually. This is not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 8, so... Or 7. Okay, so it's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could be 6, can't be 7, 8, could be 9. Okay, just 6, 9. This sees 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. It sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it can only be 7 and 8. Interesting. So pretty restricted cells down here. Let's look vertically real quick. This 6 and this 6 look in. So there's a 6 in one of these 2. So those 6s point right. This 6 looks right. There's a 6 in one of these 2. Okay, so the question I want to ask is where does 6 go in this column? Because these 6s being here, where these 6s pointing, means that this can't be 6. This 6 is here. And these are all full and not 6. So 6 goes in one of these 3 up here. Notably, it can't be in these cells. So we'll have to account for that later when we start filling cells. All right, let's look at this middle band here. We got the 9s. Nothing with... Oh, 5s actually. 5s look up. So nothing with the 2, though. Close. Up here it's close, but not quite. And then, yeah, just up here we have a 9. That's it. Okay, let's look vertically over here. We got the 3s. Nothing to do with 2s, I think. Actually, these 2s look in. Yeah, it's crossing on this 1, 3. So there's a 2 in one of these 2. That points left. This 2 looks left. There's a 2 in one of those 2. Okay, anything else? The 1, 3, or 7? Nope. Okay, so let's look for restricted cells. This row has been very beneficial. This can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 7, 9. So this is only 6, 8. These can both be 2. It can't be 1, 3, 4, 5, or 6. So 2, 7, 8, 9, it looks like. You can't really do anything with that. Okay, let's look for more restricted cells here. There's not really an obvious place to look. I guess maybe this row has 4 open cells. So we need 1, 2, 6, and 9. We know 6 is restricted. So these are down to 1, 2, 9. Oh, and this can't be 2 or 9. So this is a naked single 1. Can't be 2, 9, or 6. And so then the remaining cells are 2, 6, 9. And that's not a 6, and that's not a 2. Okay, so now we have a 6, 9 pair here. Okay, so let's look at the rest of this column. So we need a 1. Okay, 1's in 2 places. So let's just start filling this out, because I already know that they're all going to be limited. So we need a 1. We have 2, 3. We need a 4. We need a 5. We have 6. We need 7. We have 8 and 9. Okay, so this cleans up quite nicely. That's a 4, 5 pair, and so this is a 1, 7 pair. So I guess I could have seen that 1 and 7 don't go here, and 1 and 7 don't go here, and so that's a hidden 1, 7, but that's a hard spot. This 4, 5 pair should be helpful, though. So the remainder of the box is 4 cells, right? So we know we need a 2. We have 3, 4, 5. We need a 6, which can only go, in addition to here, can only go here. And then we have 7, so then we need 8, 9. So the 8 can go anywhere, but the 9 can only go there. So this is a naked 2, 8 pair. Or if you want, this 6, 9 pair looks in, and this 6, 9 pair eliminates from there, which means that these are the only 2 places for 6, 9. So we could have seen that as a hidden. That's kind of a tough hidden spot as well. Easier to spot this naked, to be honest, after filling it. So what's this get us? A 2, 8 pair here makes this have 4 left. So let's think about these. We need 1, 3, 6, and 7. No, 1, 3, 7, 8. 1, 3, 7, 8. I think there's enough seeing it. Wait, what about 4? Oh, wait. No, I looked. Sorry, I excluded the 4, 5 instead of 2, 8. Let's try this again. We need 1. Let's write it out. We need 1. We have 2. We need 3. We need 4 and 5. Wait, why am I getting too many digits? Wait. Oh, because there's 5 left in the row. That would make sense. What's going on with 4 and 5, though? Okay, the other digit we need is 7. So let's clean this up and see what this looks like. You know, it's weird, but I don't think I can do anything with it. Like 4 is limited to these 2 in the row. 5 is limited to these 2 in the row. 7 is these 2. Okay, well, let's move on. This is not a triple, unfortunately. Yeah, we already looked at this. Anything else I can get? Let me think about this cell. It could be 1, 2, can't be 3, 4, 5. So it's 1, 2, can't be 6. 1, 2, 8, 9. No, I don't like it. Eight is in one of these 2. This 8 takes out of these. Oh, 2 and 8. There we go. So this 2 and 8 can't go here. The column needs 2 and 8. So this is the only other place for 2, 8 other than this. So this is a hidden 2, 8 pair. And that makes this a naked. This would be a naked triple. So we need 1. We have 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6. We have 7, 8. We need 9. So it was a naked 1, 6, 9 triple up here, which does mean this can't be a 1 because of the 1, 6, 9 triple. So that's a 7. That's a 1. This is a pair now. 4 and 5. Okay. That doesn't do anything. In fact, I could have seen this as a hidden 4, 5 pair after getting these 4, 5 pairs. So I'm not scanning this very well. Do I care what the remainder of this is? 2, 6, 8. What's the other digit? 1, 2. So 2. Can't be 3, 4, 5. So 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 7. 7 in this column goes in one of these two. That's what I was seeing. 7's in one of these two. So if this is not the 6 or the 7, this should be limited. It could be 1, 2. Can't be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Could be 9. This box just has 3 left in general. 9 goes here. What else do we need? We need a 2 and an 8. What am I going to do with all that? 2, 8, 6, 8. I feel like I've found a lot, but this puzzle has not really collapsed at all. Okay, let's look at digits I got and make sure I followed up on all of them. This 1, for example, these ones look in. So 1's in one of these two. Okay, where does 5 go in this row? I was looking at this 4-5 pair, and I noticed that these 5s line up. Should have noticed that earlier. But because these line up, you always want to ask, okay, well, they line up in rows 1 and 3. So what's row 2 doing with 5s, right? Because we know it's not here. We know it's not here by definition of how we found those. And then we do notice that this cell can't be 5 either. So 5 is placed in this row right there. So that's not a 5. And then remember, I noted that 5 it had 2 places in this row. I remembered. So that's the only place for 5 now. That's a 4. That's a 4. We also have this 1, 3 pair here. This is the only place for 7 in the row now. That's not a 7. That places the 7 and the 1. That places this 7. That 1 looks down, places the 3 and the 1 and the 3. Okay, so that's what I was missing, this 5 here. This is 6 or 8. So 7 in this box only goes here. 2, 6, 8, 9. These aren't 6. So this is only 2, 8, 9. Let's just mark that. Okay, what else can we do here? This is 2, 8, 9. Is there anything I can do with that? Not really. This goes here. Oh, interesting. Oh no, it could go here. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say it goes here, but it could go here also. If it's an 8. So what does this column need? It needs 2, 6, and 9. So let's just fill that. This sees a 2. That sees a 2. Okay, so this is the only place for 2 in the column. So that's now 6. That's now 9. That's an 8. That's a 9. 2, 8 pair does put a 9 there. It does happen that these ended up the same. That's 6. That's 2. That's 8. That's 2. That's 9. That's 6. That's 8. That's 6. These are not 9s. Here's our 2 and an 8. Now we're finishing up. This is what? We need a 1, 5, and 9. The 5 goes here, and then I think we're left. Oh yeah, and then the 9 goes there, and then 1 goes there. Nice, because we have these 2 5s looking down, then we have this 1 looking down. Not rocket science. I think just penciling all these will do a lot of good. It's just triple pair. So 1, 2, we need 3, 4, 3, 4, 8. Yeah, so that's a naked 8. We're left with a 3, 4 pair. Oops, this triple is 1, 1, 6, 7. We know the 7's down here because these 2 7s look in. We have this 1, 6 pair, so this should be fillable. It's a 2. That gives us the 8 and the 2. This pair involves a 5. What else does it involve? A 2. Oops. So this 2 looks in, right? So that's a 5, that's a 2. That's 4, 3, 4, 5. This is fillable for the column. If I can figure out what it is, it's a 6. Okay. This column needs a 1 and an 8. So that's the 1, that's the 8, because of that 8 there. That's 6 and 1, that's 9, 6, and 1. And we're left with a 3 and a 9, and we're done. Deet, deet, doot. Ended with a 3 in the corner, giving us our deet, deet, doot. All right. Yeah, the hidden 5 in this row was the key spot. It seems like, at least for me. I did find some good pairs. Like there was a was it a 6-9 pair in this column? That was nice. And then there was another pair elsewhere that I found. Would have been more fun to have found some of these as hiddens, like hidden pairs, but it worked out. Like we had this 1-7 that we could have, this 1-7 and this 1-7 that looked at these cells in some way. I think we had the 3 here already. So that left a hidden 1-7, which I didn't spot. I found it the other way, but that would have been fun to spot. But yeah, cool. Interesting puzzle today. It took a while. Like it took a lot of deductions to get it to collapse. So that was nice. Let me know how you did. And of course, if you enjoyed this content, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.